Am I the a-hole for walking out on my partner after a pregnancy argument? I, 28F, have been with my partner, Max, 31M, for 6 years. We've always talked about starting a family, and earlier this year, I found out I was pregnant. At first, Max was thrilled. He'd always said he couldn't wait to be a dad. But as my belly grew, so did his doubts and criticisms. It started small. He'd say things like, "Are you sure you're eating the right foods?" Or, "Should you really be lifting that?" At first, I brushed it off as overprotectiveness, but then he began nitpicking my decisions, how I planned the nursery, the way I managed my prenatal care, even the name choices I liked. Last week, things hit a breaking point. Max came home from work and casually mentioned that he had spoken to his mom, who apparently thinks it's suspicious that I got pregnant so quickly after we started trying. He then asked if I had been entirely honest about my timeline before we conceived. I was floored. "What are you saying, Max? That I planned this behind your back? Or that it might not even be yours?" He hesitated before saying, "I'm not accusing you of anything. I just think we should cover all our bases and get a test once the baby is here." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I've been nothing but loyal and transparent throughout our relationship. To hear him imply otherwise shattered me. Through tears, I told him how hurtful it was to even suggest I could betray him like that. Instead of apologizing, he doubled down. "It's not personal, it's just logical. Lots of men do it. I don't see why you're so defensive." That was it for me. I packed a bag and told him I was staying with my sister until he sorted out his priorities. His parting words? "You're overreacting. I just want to be sure." Now, Max has been blowing up my phone, saying I'm being unfair and abandoning him in a time when he's just trying to be cautious. My sister agrees he's being ridiculous, but a part of me wonders if I overreacted. Am I the a-hole for walking out? All I wanted was support and trust from the person who promised to love me unconditionally. Instead, I got accusations and doubt. I don't know if I can ever look at him the same way again.